This is going to be a 2024 Twin Flames Soulmate Deep Soul Connection Love reading. We're going to break it down month by month and see what energies you may be encountering in 2024. Now, I felt really compelled to do this like very spontaneously because I was just filming the weekly tarot and oracle relationship reading, and I saw that we were having one particular day that had a new romantic cycle beginning, the Lover's card, and this beautiful lovey vibe. And I just said, okay, let's do a 2024 love reading. Now, I do offer the 2024 Tarot and Oracle forecast, and many of you have purchased that. If you're interested in doing a breakdown month by month in regards to love, I offer that to you now as well. So let's take a look at the overall messages for 2024 in regards to deep soul connections. It really doesn't matter what label you use, okay? Twin flames, soulmate, whatever fits your connection. So let's see what we need to know. Power. Whenever I see this card, I think of Power of the Heart. It's a documentary that I've watched. It's on Gaia, actually, which is like a spiritual Netflix if you've ever seen it or subscribed to it. This documentary talked about how the heart knows. You know, scientifically even, your heart knows before the brain, before the gut. There's an intuition that's in the heart, right? And this card says, the power of love is like a magnet drawing souls together. Well, what a beautiful way to start this 2024 love reading. Okay, let's see. I'm going to take a moon card because I do love this deck, and the moon is all about emotions. And what do we need to know? Inspiration, new life, purpose, rebirth, renewal, and happiness. Well, in regards to love, isn't that what we want? Sounds good to me. Okay, let's take a look. The Romance Angels, classic romance deck that everyone loves. Chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Okay, beautiful. So let's take a look month by month at what you may encounter in your deep soul connection. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to move these cards off to the side, and if we need them again later, we can refer back to them. But I want to make sure that we have enough room for all the cards for the year. Let's take a look at, oh geez, well, lots of energies popping out already. Let's take a look at January. Don't let your past hold you back. Okay, so essentially any past traumas, triggers, or hurts, it's your responsibility to leave them behind. If you want that new, powerful feeling of love and that inspiration, that chemistry, that magnetic attraction that grows into more, we have to let go of the old. In February, it says adjustments are required. And of course there are. There's a need for that. We have to adjust. We can't keep doing the same old, same old. So in February, you might find yourself making changes in regards to how you handle your connection. And I want you to know that you are good enough. In March, it's important to recognize how powerful you are and how deserving you are of the best of the best of the best. Now, in April, we have emotions are running high. You know, these are tests along the way, right? To see whether or not you truly can maintain that confidence. You can truly stay out of the past or that comfort zone. And in May, it says the end of a tough cycle approaches. So what I think is going to happen is that you're going to have a bit of start-stop where, you know, you'll start something new. You'll have to gain that momentum or that confidence. You'll achieve a certain level. And then, you know, you'll need to readjust yourself based on tests and circumstances. Now in June, oops, I thought that card was going to come out. In June, we have, see, expect powerful change. You're going to really let something go around this time of May, June. Okay, let's take a look at July. Balance spirituality and practicality. And this is interesting energy because, you know, we marry potential, we divorce reality. We have to look at the current reality of a situation. Always important. because discernment is key. We don't want to be in any illusions, right? We want to move onwards and upwards to what's best for us. And that takes discernment and clarity. So in August, we have here meditate and contemplate. A lot of emotional energy throughout the summer months here in this part of the world anyways. You know, a lot to think about. I don't want you overanalyzing. This kind of reminds me of the reading that I just did where we talked about that Pisces energy. I believe it was both of those cards that I referenced. You might want to look back at the weekly tarot and oracle forecast for January 1st to 7th. Let's see. In September, show the world the real you. Live your authentic truth. Super important. That's how we get better, right? That's how we get better relationships or better energy in our connections, by being ourselves. Okay, in October, your dreams need a practical plan. Now, this doesn't mean you have to have everything set in stone. It just means intentions. You've got to have your intentions set. And in the cards are really feeling like they're jumping. In November, yeah, the energy's gaining momentum. And I can't believe that I'm already going to be talking a little bit here about on the brink of 2025, but hence this is a tarot forecast or oracle forecast. Be bold and make the first move. Now, this is not about chasing a relationship, but making the first move means putting yourself first. Now, this could be somebody in your life making a bold move, you know, and maybe taking things to the next level in 2025. It all depends. Okay, so let's take a look at the affairs of the heart deck. Let's go back to January. So we were talking about don't let your past hold you back. Listen. Intuition. We talked about that at the very beginning. We talked about the heart, right? The power of the heart. Intuition. Don't talk. Hear what they are really saying. You know, in January, I want you to listen more than you speak. Okay? And let's see. In February, adjustments are required. Yeah, caution. Be careful. Red flags. Don't rush. Don't rush anything. It's not worth it. Okay? Now, you are good enough. Absolutely. This is in March, but you're good enough at any time of the year. But specifically to March, communication. You might have an important text, call, or somebody may unblock or reach out. But communication is key. Okay? Now, the emotions are running high in April. Celebrate. Have fun. Lighten the mood a little bit. Enjoy yourself. Okay? Now, the end of a tough cycle approaching. Yes, there's the confirmation. Go for it. No doubts. And look at that. There's the new beginning right on the brink here in June. Passion, desire, heat, attraction, chemistry. This is now the second time, right? Chemistry. Magnetic. Okay. Let's take a look at July. Now, July and August, we talked about that we need to see clearly. We need to use discernment. We don't want to overthink anything, although there's going to be a lot to think about in regards to this connection or this situation you're going through. But look what it's saying. Trust in the universe. I know everybody's favorite line. Trust the process. Divine timing. Everything is in divine timing. Okay? Now let's take a look at August. This is the thing. There might be a bit of stormy energy here. Emotional upheaval. Pisces is very emotional energy, so I'm not surprised that this goes with those Pisces cards. You know, you're going to have to think about a lot of things at this point. And it's okay to think, but I don't want you to overdo it, overanalyze, or get in your own way. Because maybe what you're having to think about is living your authentic truth, speaking your truth, whatever that may be. Let's see what that is for September. Self-love. You are enough. There's another message confirming you are good enough. Know your worth. Body positivity. Okay. Your dreams need a practical plan in October. Relax. Downtime. Self-care. Take a break. So you don't have to have everything planned out. You don't have to rush anything. Maybe in October, you need to take a little bit of a break just to sort of feel some things out. Enjoy each other's company, you know, if this is regarding a relationship. But for yourself, you should always practice self-care. When you're better, you have better relationships. Now, the energy is gaining momentum in November. Clarity, clear thinking, meditate. Interesting. We talked about meditation earlier. So there's a few repeating messages in this reading. And let's take a look at December. Leave, walk away, don't look back. Take that as it resonates for you. Only you will know based on your current situation or the situation you encounter throughout the year. You know, many of you have kept the videos that I did for you last year, the Tarot and Oracle forecast, where you've checked through the months to see how it resonated in retrospect. To me, this just could be about leaving 2024 behind. Being bold and making the first move is what the card was underneath it. So in other words, you've got to leave something behind, whatever that may be, whatever that is for you. So let's take a look at what you need to surrender or surrender to in regards to your love life in 2024. Surrender to the beauty of the natural world. Take a relaxing break and spend some time in nature. Replenish yourself by feeling the beauty and ecstasy there. Funny, we just talked about that in regards to like relaxing. Let's see what else. Surrender comparisons with other people. We saw this card actually in the other reading as well. Keep your eyes trained on yourself. Focus on your own strengths, attractiveness, and power. You are you. Don't let anybody else get into your head about your worth. Okay, we talked about those cards earlier that said you are good enough. So I really hope this reading resonates for you. If you would like your own 2024 love forecast, the link is in my bio or on my website. If you'd like to do a personal reading with me, that is also available on my website. If you'd like a general 2024 Tarot and Oracle forecast, that is also on my website. So thank you very much. I wish you the most amazing 2024.